David here, Weekly Wheeler. Today is 16th of March, Saturday, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so market's closed. Looking at the yearly chart as we normally start off with, and this is on the November contract, closed 148.35. Below the short-term moving average, the 10 and 30, and 60 below us, and we've got a target of 140. Let's have a see what's happened during the week. We had a bit of a recovery this week. We had two preceding, this on the monthly candle here, and you can see this green candle forming here. Just pop on the weekly here. You can see the preceding week we had a neutral week, though we entered a little bit firmer. This week we've had a lift. We went down to test 144 and came back up and closed at 148.36. Moving average is all above, pointing down. So I would clarify the long-term trend is still down, the medium term is still down, but on the short term we're back up above the 10 SMA, as we can see here on the green line here, this line here. We've now had 4 candles above it, close at 148.36. Stochastics showing a little bit of strength coming in there, so we could be looking for a pullback. First indication would be to test the 30 SMA, which comes in at, I'm just looking at that, 30 SMA, here we are, 149, and then above that, obviously, we've still got the falling 60 SMA at 154. So just have a look at the short-term price action that we've seen during the week. Here we are, it's Friday's close here, firm, Thursday there, Wednesday, and that's the turnaround day on Tuesday, and here's Monday. So we've got like an engulfing candle here, which is quite bullish at the present moment. It's taken out this, how many, 5, 8, 10, 8 days of trading. We went down and pierced a low just below 144, and then reversed up here, closed 148. So in the short term, we've got a bounce in place. I would look to target that back up to test this keynote number here, 150. The preceding trends are still down at the present moment, so I would be looking for that as a selling opportunity in a falling market, coming back up to test 150. But I'll be looking for some kind of indication that we get a stall at that level before sort of launching in, and see whether we could even push a little bit higher. We have been waiting for a pullback on this market. It has been getting very oversold, as you can see from Stochastic. Perhaps we will have a chance of this coming up, over the next week. Let's keep an eye on it. We've got this Brexit disaster debacle at the present moment, so that could kick in. Let's have a look on the on the May contract. We can see the similar price action on that. We closed at 162.55. Let's look at the week's action. You can see here that we had 2 red candle weeks here. This is sort of candle showing a rejection here, and closing at 62.55. Let's have a look at the price action we've seen. And you can clearly see here, this is the reversal day. So Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. So Monday was the real negative day when we had a real collapse of the market, came down to test 157. This candle engulfed that candle completely, so giving us a kick up from there. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4 days. Where would we look for that to find resistance? Let's have a look, see where we find that. I'll just pop on this other chart here. I would look for sort of a 5% rise, and that would bring us back up to this 140, 164, 165. I just run a fib over that. Yeah, comes in spot on 165. So I'd be looking for some indication of the market to stall at that kind of level, 165, for a selling opportunity on the old crop as well as the new crop. But obviously what's happening on the old crop is now we're coming towards the end of March. We've only got another month before we come into the tender time. So I think time is almost running out on the old crop now. But obviously we'll keep an eye on this new crop and see whether we get up, bounce up to that test 150 level there. Thanks for watching, and I'll put an update this time next week.